Hi friends, this is going to be a different video. This is Quilty Mom here, and Molly is sleeping next to me. At a friend's urging, she told me that I should talk about my weight loss surgery for anyone that is thinking about having it or is going to have it. So you know really and truly what it's like. I have been going through the process since May, and I was told to lose 10% of my body weight. I was 250 pounds, which I did, and I surpassed it. On the day of my surgery last Monday, I had lost 56. Now, you may wonder why I still had the surgery when I had lost over half the weight that I wanted to. It was something that I talked in great detail with my doctor about, and mainly the reason to still do this was because of my very severe acid reflux. I've had acid reflux since I've been a mom, so 24 years, and it's gotten progressively worse to the point where I know I'm on 2 extremely strong medicines, and I've been on them for a while. And I know that I'm a pretty big target for I can't even say the whole word, esophageal cancer, and other complications because of, how dependent I am about these medicines. And even on 2 very strong medicines, I still really struggled eating tomato sauce or anything like that, which, is kind of sad. I love red sauce. So, and also, if you hear me belch a lot, I'm usually cutting that out of my videos lately, but this one's going to be a total true, this is what it's really like video. So this is the real thing here. So I had the surgery last Monday. I weighed in at 194 last Monday before the surgery. It did almost get canceled at the last minute because the night before I realized I had a UTI, and they talked in great detail if it was still safe to do the surgery, but because the UTI was just discovered and it had not turned into a fever or anything like that at the time, they decided to go ahead with it. I was in the hospital overnight. Now, I did manage to drink all the liquids that they told me to. The only problem I had was the pain was really bad, worse than I've had a broken leg. I was giving birth to children, toothaches. This was the worst pain I've ever felt. It was bad. Now, it didn't hurt at all if I didn't move, which I was completely fine not move. I know they wanted me to get up and walk, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to, which, I know that it was necessary. The incisions, I have 5 big, ugly incisions on my abdomen, and I also had this pain in my right shoulder. They told me it was from air. And of course, the only way to get rid of all that was walking. Well, every time I went to go stand up and walk, the room would spin, and, I'd black out for a second. It was just really awful. I did do it a few times. It was really bad. I was overwhelmed by the pain, but like I said, it only hurt when I moved. I do wish they had given me a binder. My friend Miss Kelly, I talked to her a lot about the surgery, and as she's watching, I just want to give her a shout out, and I appreciate like all the questions she answered for me and having someone to talk to that has been through this, because it's really scary, and people didn't understand why I'm still having it, despite my weight loss. But I'm a single mom of a handicapped son, and I have a younger son. He's 19, but I can't just die. You know what I mean? My child's life it would be really bad if I die. Yes, I'm going to die someday, but preventing it by getting my health in the best shape is, the best gift that I can give my children. Because I want to, see them, in my youngest son, I hope I see him get married and have kids someday. And I just want to be there. So I got released the next day, which I thought I was okay. I knew that the pain was really bad, but I didn't want to. I wanted to be home with Molly and Alex, and sleep in the comfort of my own bed. I did come home, and it was like really nice to be in bed. Like I said, but the pain, like whenever I walked, was just it was so crazy bad. And I'm a side sleeper, so every time I'd go to roll over, it was like like it took all my energy to do that. I still can't sleep on my right side for some reason. I don't know why, but I mean, I'm not big on sleeping on my right side, but I do toss and turn a lot in the middle of the night. Now, they called to check on me on Friday, and I had ordered a binder because Kelly told me that it would make me feel much better. And unfortunately, it got here on Saturday. Well, I woke up Saturday, and the pain was cut in half. It was just like, it was like so much better. I can't even tell you. I was just like praising God, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna live. Like, okay, now I can function. Well, the problem is, now that pain was greatly reduced and very manageable. And I never did need the binder, which came in, and I've got to return now. But now I'm like struggling with getting all my nutrition in, and I'm feeling pretty awful, like just really sick. Like I'm really struggling to get all the protein shakes in. I try to choke them down, get all my vitamins in. I'm just like, oh, this is so bad. I have no appetite at all, and I try really hard to get them down, but I started getting really, really dizzy and extremely lightheaded. And Saturday night, I went to go to the bathroom, and I mean, it was like 5 feet, which is my place is really small. Well, the room spun, and I went down, and I cracked my head on the bathtub. And, I blacked out for a minute. Now, most people, after a fall like that, they would be calling 911, which, that was my first choice. But I was home alone with my autistic son. So, I mean, if they take me, he's home alone, which I can't do that. And, he's not going to, I can't just, take him to the hospital. Yeah, so I was just like, okay, what do I do? So I got up and, went to bed, but, I still like it was a difficult position to be in because, while I have to take care of me, he is my first priority. So, yeah. So, today, like, still feeling really bad. I'm really trying to get stuff done, and I'm winded, and I'm tired. I'm really, like, I get lightheaded and dizzy, like, doing everything. The one saving grace is that I happen to have a walker. I'm really grateful for that. If you've heard me talk before, I do have a lot of leg and knee problems, so that's why I had a walker. And it comes in helpful when I have like some like really bad knee problems. It helps pull me up and stuff like that. But yeah, I called the doctor's office today. In fact, I'm waiting for a call back, and she said that it's probably malnutrition and a severely low blood pressure, and she's going to consult with a doctor. And of course, like, told me to choke down those protein shakes, which I'm trying. So yeah, this is like the real truth of the surgery. Now, one day I'm sure I'm going to be happy I did this. Right now, I am deeply regretting it, mainly because I'm a single mom, and it's just like, I can't get laundry done, I can't get anything done, and I feel incredibly guilty and bad in, like a complete failure as a mother. And I don't like that feeling. Like, and my son's he was like sick at the end of the week, and I think that I think he was like making himself sick because he didn't want to leave me. And, he's just very sensitive that way. So, I didn't fight it because, like, it just takes so much energy getting him up, getting him ready for his program, and, like, packing his lunch and everything. But I was like, okay, well, if you are really sick or pretending to be sick, we're just going to go with the flow. He obviously wanted to be here. So, yeah, I'm going to vlog every once in a while for anyone that is thinking about this. The good news is I weighed myself today, and I'm 188 pounds, so I'm grateful for that. Obviously, I'm, like, not losing it the right way this week, and I have to, the way I feel today, I'm really making a stronger effort to get those protein shakes in. Hi, Alex. Yeah, so this is it. This is Monday. I'll probably add this tomorrow and then put this out. But I have to say that you gotta love dogs, because Molly hasn't left my side at all. Like, Molly she follows me to the bathroom. Molly follows me to the kitchen. Molly is, if I'm laying down, Molly is right there, even though there's food to be had. Alex is, like, famously bad for dropping food, and she's not even, like, there to be his little vacuum cleaner. So yeah, she's like, no. She goes, I don't want to, like, pick up Alex's, like, mess. She's like, I just want to be here with you. So yeah, God bless dogs. So I don't remember. I did have the bypass surgery, which is, they didn't even consider the sleeve, because, like I said, the surgery at that point was more acid reflux related than weight related. But I'm 38 pounds from goal. I just got to get through this really rough patch. Don't even ask me what size I am. I don't even have a clue. Right now I'm like wearing my size 4X clothing and it's swimming on me. Thank God I like own all leggings and stuff like that. So some of them like fit even though they're a 4X, and I'm probably like an extra large right now. I might be a large soon. I don't know. This is like all foreign for me. I haven't like been this weight since like soon after my youngest was born, so like 18 years. So bye guys. Thank you for joining me. Bye.